Hi friends, this is Charles Warger. I've been pro-life pretty much all my life. I don't think there's really a reasonable excuse why abortion should be illegal, except maybe in certain circumstances. However, from the pulpit, I don't really mention it that much. And the reason I haven't is because I don't want to turn people off. I haven't wanted people to close their ears to what I say about Jesus Christ. And I don't want people to say, well, he's getting too political and things like that, and then they, possibly I could have, career repercussions if I talked about, if people disagreed with me on abortion. Friends, that was cowardly. That was cowardly, and I am sorry for that. It is a black and white issue, abortion. Now, you can give me a certain situation that's not black and white. I'm saying, you can say, well, this couple's in this situation and the mother's facing these health issues. And, oh, friends, I'm not saying there's not certain issues that you can't argue. I'm just saying abortion overall. I'm saying 99% of the abortions, they're not due to rape. They're not due because the mother's health is at stake. 99% of them aren't. There's really no case that can be made for them. But Christians, so many Christians are afraid to speak out against abortion. We're afraid to speak out because of potential jobs, because of potential church growth. People won't like what we have to hear, and that they might stop coming to our church, or they might not even come to begin with if they know that. And I'm not saying that as a pastor we should have sermons on abortion every week, or maybe we shouldn't even have one sermon on abortion. Maybe it should just be an illustration of why our world is not going by biblical values. I'm not saying that it should be a centerpiece of a ministry, but what I am saying is that we should get out of the stage of where we are embarrassed to talk about it. We need to stand firm. Don't be cowards. I was a coward. I did not speak about abortion that much. Now, yes, I let people in my Bible studies know and what my views were and in private conversations, but as far as really publicly being outgoing with an opinion, no. Because I didn't want to turn people off. Friends, we can't please everybody in this world, and we have to stick to God's values. God's values are what's important. I'm reminded of Demetrius in the book of Acts. He wasn't mad at Paul because Paul was taking away, glory from the goddess. He was mad because of what the repercussions would be on his, on his metalworking, craftsmanship. It was a personal reason. Well, I haven't really been up. I remember the first time I ever mentioned abortion from the pulpit. A church member said, well, I'm not going to come to church anymore if you're going to sound like Jimmy Swaggart. He said that. And ever since then, I doubted whether I should mention it or not. Friends, that comment made me back down from the truth. I'm 42 years old now, and I'm not going to back down from what is a clear scriptural guide. I don't see this as a political point. I see this as a spiritual, moral point. Shedding innocent blood is wrong. Shedding innocent blood is something that God hates. We can't justify it. If you are afraid to come out and be against abortion, part of being a Christian is showing courage. The cowardly would not inherit the kingdom of God. The time for pastors and clergymen and Christians of being cowards, that time's got to be over, friends. Thank you.